How did I end up here? Lying in your arms, watching city lights.
Earlier this year, on June 19th, the YouTube community lost a valued member, Elika. His story is one we need to learn from, about taking mental health seriously. Elika will always be remembered for his over-the-top reactions and how he touched the hearts of so many with how charismatic and likable he was. And it shouldn't be any other way.
Remember the observatory theme in Mario Galaxy? Yeah, you do. It was fucking gorgeous. Look at this. It's so cool!
And the illustration collection Springfield Unreal Estate puts the focus on the town of Springfield itself, showing it in the dead quiet of early morning or late at night, creating this beautiful sense of atmosphere and place, as if this is how the town would look when the cameras stop rolling and it's no longer just the backdrop to a sitcom.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Oh! You're fired! You can't fire me, I quit! You can't quit, I quit! You can't quit, you're a frog! You can't frog me, you're my wife! I'm not your wife, you're my wife! Well, hey, honey, how was work? Pretty good, but I quit my job! You can't quit your job, you're fired! Ah!
It was Ariana freaking Grande against a shitpost hashtag. I mean, she even had a Twitter moment attached to her trend. We were at a very clear disadvantage. Though in my hastiness, I had a twisted idea. One that could potentially get me fully canceled for real. Spoiler alert, it didn't work.
The game is cheap with a capital. They didn't give a shit about this game. You know what you're getting into when the game has absolutely no visual options and requires meddling with the EXE to set the full screen res. Square previously remade Final Fantasy Adventure on mobile phones for $14, and they delivered a similar level of quality here, even reusing the mobile assets, in spite of the fact that this wasn't a mobile phone game and cost $40. And even if you ignore the Steam and PS4 releases and just consider it a Vita game, I did a review not that long ago gushing on about how great Ocarina of Time 3D looks, and that game was made for even less powerful hardware.
loaded.
Wow. Oh no.
Does anyone want to fuck Leonardo da Vinci?
Oh, he is still alive. Well, now we get to play Undertale. I just play the bullet hell and try and dodge all these. Okay. Oh.
For me, the highlight was always the bosses. Once you complete all 8 other missions in a world, you unlock the boss. The sound design when their stage appears is so badass and eerie. Guys, I don't know if I want to play Mario Kart anymore. I'm getting kind of scared.
Damn weeds have made a grave mist. What is this? This is... I can't...
Shall we head on home?
I can feel my heart breaking. Mistakes I've been making. I'm running out of patience to pretend. This isn't how I'll let it end. My painting fading. You've been mourning your loss here, and that's grinding my gears. How can a human lose their self-control? There's nothing left to make you whole. I'm done explaining. It's just because I can't be her. Made no mistakes and made me her. I can't fix you.
It's just almost odd to see the internet so universally respect something at this point. The internet usually isn't like that, but Minecraft has become that game, the one that most of the internet has come together to hold above the rest.
And then, we actually give him milk. Listen, I get there's gags and stuff, but is he marketable in any kind of way? Does he have a catchphrase?
Someone tell the Cookie Monster he's out of a job.
Oh my god!
Time for the finishing blow!
Hey.
There's one for slumped shoulders as well. You need to go into a corner of a room.
This apparently helps.
Because if you change your level of stealth, which is quantitative in this game, the volume of those sounds will go down. In full stealth armor, your weapons and footsteps make much less noise, but they didn't just turn down the default sounds of metal weaponry and wooden bows clanking. No, they actually re-recorded themselves handling weapons more quietly.
Honoring my friend Matt's request, I named my Houndoom Endeni, just for shits and giggles. And then I used Flamethrower, and then I gained experience, and then I fainted.
But with Joker's soft skin, sharp looks, demonic entities, and fuzzy feline father figure, you'll be able to dominate the field with style and rated M material.
Plus, you killed a child.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Kirby, King Dedede tricked us. You're supposed to be the star of the show.
That fool's lucky I didn't leave him on the cutting room floor. Ah! Help me!
Now, if you've been on Twitter, you've seen this already. But here it is. Let me get this out of the way. Oh my god, I've smudged it already. Ba-da! PewDiePie, congratulations on passing 100 million subscribers. I know a lot of people wanted a custom reward, but I don't care. This is awesome.
All right, we're in. You know the plan, right? What am I saying? You practically wrote it. Everything you need is in your bag, so let's synchronize our watches on 3. 3! Perfect. Now, stick to the plan and you'll be just fine. But if you deviate from it for even a single moment, I won't come back for you.
Never go away now. Nobody can stop me, no way. That promise is engraved in my memory. We'll take it back, you just watch everything that we've lost. Rise up in this world. Our journey is on repeat, but I'm on my
What? What's so funny? Do it.
So while it's not my favorite, Mario Kart Wii has a lot more worth than I ever gave it credit for. It still holds up as a really fun game, and in a few areas, it's actually a little better than the games that succeeded it. So I don't think this is going to be the last time I'm going to play it. But the Mario Kart Wii channel actually still needs the game to play races, and I acted a little prematurely.
Dear Caddy, thank you for reviewing the PS Classic we sent you and dumping all over it. Here's another free gift for you, you ungrateful swine. Your parents should be ashamed. Medieval PS4 review code.
Oh my god, yes! Medieval PS4! Medieval PS4!
Oh, another princess. Princess Layla.
Princess Daisy.
Oh boy, I would have never gotten that one.
It's probably for the best you don't know a lot about this character.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Hang on! I've got a scene from a Pokemon movie that'll make you want to put Pikachu in S tier. Here, take a look.
It's because I always want to be with
It always ends up like this, doesn't it? Despite my constant trying, my desperate struggle to keep myself away from this kind of media, it always comes back.
I can't cringe enough!
I've left you in a world that's full of madness. Wish I could talk to you if only for a minute. Makes you understand the reasons why I did it. I wanna tell you that you're all that ever mattered. Want you to know that for eternity I'm shattered. I tried so hard just to protect you, but I failed you. And in a prison of abandonment I jailed you.
But it seems they mostly lost their heads in the execution.
It's a good thing she's not Wait a second.
Claire, return your books to the library. I need them. Where'd she go? Well, I guess I'll get back to the shelves and tend to my keeping of books. Wait a second! Get back here! You need to return your copy of 101 Magic Tricks to do it! Where'd she go? Oh, dang it! Oh no, this is a game of mental ping pong.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Now, this game made it clear that platforming wasn't its primary objective. It was, and because most things are about, this shaped how a lot of levels were designed.
That was perfect.
The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
When he is on screen, Sonic can rev himself up into a spin ball because he is immune to motion sickness, but not seasickness. Like other mice, Sonic cannot breathe underwater. He is, of course, fine in space, where it is easy to breathe because there is no water in the way. If Sonic wants to scramble large egg, he's gonna need one thing, and that's to look fabulous! Collect hair dye crystals and rub for instant blonde.
That sounds like a Pokemon's name.
He winds up in this sewer place under the city and decides to call it home by bringing in some furniture lying around, showing another one of the game's mechanics being that you can use stasis to carry objects, or yes, even people. I guess this is revenge for all the mean townspeople, eh?
Okay. Oh my gosh! I mean, either she's an idiot or George is just a genius. Look at us, we look so good, dude! Just kidding, I'm a real goose!
Oh. Hello. Woo. If he dies, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Max may be our dad, but Jin is our daddy. Okay, I'll stop.
Once
time
there was a
dog with Alzheimer's.
Don't talk about my grandmother that
I saw this coming.
Much like what was said last year, there are plenty of creators that make this site amazing. This video only featured a handful of them, so go ahead, go out there and try and discover new channels. There's truly a great number of content creators that, I feel, don't get the recognition they deserve and are just somewhat pushed aside in favour of less deserving individuals in my opinion. All it takes is a bit of curiosity to discover some of these smaller creators after all, so what's stopping you? And, of course, a massive thank you to everyone who actually keeps watching my content despite my interesting approach to said content and my sometimes erratic upload schedule. I've been planning this particular vid since around early September. You can call it foresight I guess, but regardless, I really hope it met your expectations. Assuming you had any to begin with, I mean.